Hello, how's it going? For a minute there, it was like talking to Jesus because I couldn't
Right?
hear, I couldn't see you, but I could just hear you with a disembodied voice, and I went, "God, is that you?" But it's yourself. It's yourself. The next best thing.
You look amazing. It's good to see you.
Thank you very much. You too, my friend. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm okay. We have a couple of very anxious winners that are ready to talk to you. They're very excited to meet their idol, and I can't wait to do this. I'm really appreciative that you're doing this for us. So thank you very much.
Well, thanks for
I'm
sorting.
going to put Kaitlyn through now.
Awesome.
Cool. Kaitlyn, welcome to. Hello. Oh, that's a frozen. That's a picture.
Hi.
Hi,
There
Kaitlyn.
she is.
Oh,
Start your video, Kaitlyn.
I'm
Start
starting
your
it right
video.
now. Hi.
Hey. Hello.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe you're right there.
How's it going?
Fantastic. How are you?
I'm very well. So you're Kaitlyn, and what's your name?
I'm Kathy.
That's my mom.
Kathy and Kaitlyn. I like the alliteration. I like it. Kathy and Kaitlyn. I like it. How's things?
Good.
Oh, fantastic. Now I got my wisdom teeth out yesterday, so this was like a great way to go. Like,
yeah, it would have been even better if you were like, we did this yesterday when you were like.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
That would have been.
Oh yeah, that would have been great.
I've never had my wisdom teeth out. I don't think I've got any. But is it as like crazy as people say like afterwards?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, she was pretty crazy.
I was crying my eyes out because they were so nice to me. I was like, you guys are so nice.
That's amazing. Maybe what I really want to get my wisdom teeth to experience. Just that everyone seems so wholesome. She went afterwards. Everyone just seems so wholesome after the thing. Yeah. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say, but you're pretty wholesome now, so.
Thank you for saying that, Kaitlyn. Thank you. I agree.
You're welcome.
I agree wholeheartedly that I'm a wholesome.
Hey, Lewis. I think before the end of this conversation, what I want to talk to you most about is because I've noticed you do this in a lot of your interviews. You talk about bowel movements. So
That's what
I'd love to have a conversation with you about bowel movements.
Okay.
But you want me to speak about bowel movements?
Oh
yeah.
I was curious if other people bring it up or if you bring it up. That's what I was curious about.
I think I've now got a reputation of. I think it all started a year and a half ago. There was a situation with I was in a hotel in Los Angeles, and I clogged the toilet, and I had to go get a plunger, and I documented it, and I think ever since then it's become like a running thing. So I try my best not to bring it up. Because I don't want to be the poo guy. No one wants to be the poo guy. You know what I mean?
No.
Someone poo loved. Do you know what I mean? It's not fun.
You're the fun guy, not the poo guy.
Well, that's it. Well, I like to be. I mean, you can't really be both. You have to be one of us. So I'm much prefer to be the fun guy. Because sometimes, depends who you're talking to, they don't like some people like the poo guy. Most people have found, especially over in America, people don't like the poo guy that much. So
we love
what a
you.
shame. We do.
We love
I
you.
try. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. But I try and excuse the pun here, no pun intended. I try and hold in the poo as the poo guy as much as possible. And I try not to bring up, but people are just so interested in development. I can't help it. And who am I to deny someone the information that they're supposed to? I guess it's a blessing and it's a curse. But I'm glad either.
All right, so maybe we'll try to get that out of you later. Have you been to Cleveland before, Lewis?
I have been to Cleveland before. Yes, I think I played a show in Cleveland on the last tour. Or maybe I didn't, and I'm making
We
that up.
tried to go see you in Columbus, but
With
it was
Niall.
canceled.
Columbus. Oh yeah.
Yeah, we were sad.
I know.
It would have been a shame. It would have been a good tour. That I do also wonder if maybe it was a sign from above, because I feel like that tour was like there was like a day we played a show and then there was a day off. We played a show and there was a day off.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I just think, and me and Niall, it's no secret, we enjoy a beer with one another when we see each other. And I just think my liver was probably jumping and cheering when that was played. But yeah, it's a shame. I would have loved to have come and played because it was like so many places I'd never been before and played shows. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, so it's a shame, and obviously to get to go on tour with like one of your friends is always going to be a beautiful thing. Two men who love each other very much. Go together. It's a beautiful thing. But I did see him in London. I was in London last week. The lockdown has eased up quite a bit in the UK. And I saw him in London, and I'm glad to report to everyone here he's still just as handsome and still just as nice, which is quite and I didn't ask him, but I'm assuming he's still just as rich, which is really annoying. You know, he's doing well, so I'll let him know that both Kathy and Kaitlyn disappointed that he.
Yes, absolutely.
But yeah,
so where are you specifically right now, Lewis? Are you at your house, studio?
Yeah, well, yes, I still live with my parents. I still live with my mum and dad.
Me too. Yeah.
Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it.
Not at all.
But this is like a little kind of like shed thing in the back garden or the backyard, because I'm speaking to American people. The backyard, and it's like it wasn't. I've kind of like made it a makeshift studio now, but it wasn't kind of always like I had speakers in it and stuff. And my mum's put up all these like plaques and things, which is when you're in your room yourself is like, look at all my plaques. But then when you're on camera, it's like, oh, everyone thinks I'm like a narcissist. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm like such a cocky guy. But yeah, so this has kind of become my sort of like makeshift studio, and it's been good. I've kind of done most of the album here, so it's been lovely. But it's in like I stay. If you got there's Glasgow and Edinburgh in Scotland, and I'm where my nose is. Oh. That's Glasgow, and I'm like, well, I'm more close to Edinburgh, so there.
That was my next question. My next question was going to be, are you working on new music? And anybody sort of have to, right? In order to stay creative, there's nothing else to do. So why not be creative, right? So anything you've been listening to lately, Lewis?
How about give us a tease on that new music?
Oh,
come on.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah,
That's a new song.
I've been waiting for it.
It's a new song called Ooh, which is because that's what people think. People think I like to throw them a curveball. But yeah, in terms of like stuff I'm listening to, that new Taylor Swift album that just came out is pretty good. I'm enjoying that quite a bit. I've also started listening to a lot of bands from Australia for some reason. But they're all amazing. Like, there's a band called Ballpark Music and another band called Gang of Youths, and they're both very brilliant. But I don't know how much it'll affect. I mean, that Taylor Swift album is bloody brilliant. She is definitely a talented woman, and yeah, so that's kind of been my on repeat for this week. But yeah, again, I've just been trying to, as I say.
I tell you, it sounds like a hit to me.
Yeah.
Okay. You're not going to forget that in a hurry.
Simplicity.
You know the lyrics already.
Mm-hmm.
Guys. Easy. There you are.
I love it. Kaitlyn and Kathy, do you have any questions for Lewis? I mean,
I do.
Now's your time.
Yes, of course. Is there going to be more Love Doctor episodes?
Oh, I don't. I mean, if they pay me, no, I'm joking. No, I don't know. Those were like, do you know what's so weird about those? They were like little things that we did, like backstage and shows in Germany.
Oh, okay.
So I hope so. I had quite a good time doing them. They were quite. They were like, I didn't really know what I was doing when they showed up, and they said, "Oh, I've got this thing," and I was like, "Okay, like that's like my life. We've got this thing." I'm like, "Oh, sure." So yeah, we just sat down and they gave me like a script, and it was like a question or something, and I had to just like make up a bunch of stuff that was like.
Your answers are perfect. They are so funny. I love them.
Well, thank you. I'm pretty sure I told you at one point that said that people should have to like throw stuff through their ex's
Yeah,
windows.
and psychologically torture them from afar. It was perfect.
Wow. So good advice all
Yeah.
around. That's good advice pre-pandemic, during pandemic, and post-pandemic. Well, in fact,
Kill their cat. Yeah, that's a good one.
all that stuff. Yeah, that's you know what, you just have to. You really have to go after these people, aren't you? That's what I always say. It's a bit like you want to be the Liam Neeson of heartbreak. You know how in Taken when he comes and finds those guys, you want to do that psychologically to someone's heart and mind. And yeah, I'll get right on it, and I'll ask them if we can do some more episodes, and I'll continue to tell you how to ruin your ex's life.
Thank you.
Just some ideas.
It's a beautiful thing. But yeah.
You got something, Kathy?
So what's the strangest thing a fan has ever done for you or to you or?
To me is a weird one. For me, to me. I don't know about weird. People do quite nice things. I got sent. I can't think of anything truly weird. I guess I don't know. I can't think of anything weird that I didn't enjoy. But like people like to be, having mentioned the poo guy earlier on, when I played a show in New York. Excuse me, I just belched in front of you all. That's
It's okay. You're excused.
Thank you. Cheers. But I played a show in New York. I believe it was the Bowery Ballroom, and the crowd were amazing. And it was like the first gig in America we did. But I was like, whoa, this is crazy. People are like actually like the songs. And I remember it wasn't long after I did the plunger thing, and a guy brought a plunger, and he held it up, and I'm telling you, he held it up for an hour and 20 minutes, the whole time we were on stage. It was amazing. It was like a beacon of like, I don't know, bowel movements. It was a beacon of BM, and he at the end he threw it up on stage, and it was like, thank you, sir, for that. I'm really hoping that he didn't. You know, it was like a new one. I'm hoping it wasn't
brand new.
Yeah,
that would be disgusting. But yeah, so I guess stuff like that. But what I quite like is people seem to like get. If I make a silly joke, people seem to like get it, and they run with it. And then people will bring me stuff. Like I was talking to someone just now about like I did an interview where I spoke about how getting nominated for a Grammy was like having a big chicken parmesan and feeling nice and bloated and like having a lovely, lovely time. And I don't remember. I mean, I remember the interview, but I was like, "Excuse me, here." I was hammered. I was very drunk when I did the interview, but then people have like brought T-shirts with me with like a big chicken palm. People have brought me chicken parmesan, and it's that stuff's. I love that stuff. It's cool. But yeah, nothing like overly weird or thingy. But I mean, maybe second album, perhaps.
Can't wait.
Ooh.
Yeah, lovely.
Can't wait. Dude, it's so glad to see you. Thank you for doing it. I think before you leave, I think the ladies would love to take a photo with you. So what I'm going to do right now is black myself out, okay? So you won't see me. And we'll have you guys, I'll be back in a minute to say goodbye, but I'm going to black myself out. You guys can do the honors and make it happen. All right, here we go. Hang on.
So I just smile.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh, look at how handsome.
Perfect. Thank you so
guys-
much.
Thank you.
Nice one. And thank you guys so much for taking the time to speak to me, and I hope you're staying safe and well. And
You too.
You too.
And
Can't wait.
Lewis, you are a breath of fresh air, my man. Thank you so much for the music and the humor and just being a great guy. So thank you for doing this again, okay?
No worries. Thank you guys so much, and best of luck with the wisdom teeth and stuff.
Oh, thank you
See
so
you soon,
much.
hopefully.
Nice one. Right, guys. See you later.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, Kathy.
Bye, all.
Nice one.
Bye.
Nice one. See you.